G'day guys, how's it going? So, the company, Hydrol, reach out to me and say, hey, would you like to buy some pumps off us? And I said, look, can you send me some samples? So I said, yeah, of course. I just had to pay freight, so they gave these to me. So basically they've sent me two different things. One's a pressure pump, which does 70 psi or 4.8 bar, depends what your favourite pressure rating is. 12 volt, 2.6 amps, about 3.1 litres per minute at open flow. So it's not a fast pump, but it's got good pressure. So a good water saving tap outlet. You'll have a nice water flow with this little beast. 0.8 of a gallon per minute if you are in the US and you still use gallons. So good thing. It runs hose barb ends. Just a little bit of a pain, but some good quality like rubber hose, like air hose. On there with a good hose clamp, you'll probably never look at it again. So it's self-switched, so as soon as you leave constant power to it, it's only got two wires there, you leave constant power to it, and as soon as you the pressure drops off, the little pump kicks in. So awesome for RVs, camper vans, all that kind of stuff. Hydrol.com, just there. A bit upsetting that they stuffed up the flammable liquid sticker, but you get the point. Don't pump flammable liquids. So something that's on anti-vibration feet. I'm considering buying a quantity of these and retailing them, so we're going to test this one out as well. Might see if I can't make a little wash down pump with that one. And then there's this one, which is a little bit more interesting, especially if you have a boat or work in an industry where you've got to deal with quite a bit of water that you've got to suck up, or even if you're trying to get water out of a basement or a under house or something like that. These are absolutely ideal for that because they've got a built-in float switch. So in the bottom here, there is a float, self-switching float switch. Like, that's not the coolest thing. You have a always on in here. One of the browns is always on, which is labelled. The other one is a Wonder Power, so that the switch takes over. Rated at 1100 gallons per hour. So let's say about 4,000 litres an hour, something like that. At only 3.8 amps, 12 volt. So not a big power consumer, but just a really high volume pump. It's got a nice outlet there, which is about 28 mil, I suppose, 30 mil outside diameter. So you push a decent sized hose in there and transfer a lot of water quickly. You've got a couple of screw holes in the base there, so you can actually mount this down in the base of your boats, in the bottom of a well, in a filter box. One thing that's really good, if you're pumping out holes in mud and dirt and stuff like that, trying to do some work, I used to do it a lot as a plumber, is actually get a milk crate or similar, or just a bucket or something, drill some holes in it, wrap it in mesh like shade cloth mesh or anything that can be used as a filter, geofabric. Sink that in the hole, sink this in there, the pump will go forever, it won't hurt the pump. I'm going to set this up on a test rig and just leave it going for a few days. Make sure it can just handle constant pumping. So that's one thing that's going to be really cool for this. I may even put a pit in my backyard to catch some groundwater and use this in the bottom of the pit, or buy another one, and put it in the bottom of the pit with just a constant low voltage supply to it. So that's another cool thing, is it's all sealed in there so that nothing can hurt the actual pump's motor. It's only low voltage. So if you've got to run this across a pond or whatever, pumping out ponds, small pools, even a big pool, just if you've got the time, you could pump it away nice and safely and controlled, no issues. So, and it won't burn it out because it gets to the bottom and turns off. So I just thought I'd show you these. I'll leave a link to Hydrol's website. They didn't pay me to make this, they sent me these. I still had to pay for freight because I didn't buy them. I probably would have nearly been better off buying them, but not the point. They're here now, who cares? I'm going to test them. I'm going to give you another review after I've tested them and showed you how they work. And once I've done that, I will let you know if they're worth buying or not, and if they are, I'll probably buy a quantity of them and I'll be able to retail them to you guys at a good price for being subscribers, and I'll retail them to locals. I live on the coast, so both of these will be good for a lot of people that live here on the coast, especially in the marine world, or like these are cheap enough that you'd bolt one up underneath your ute on a water tank. You'd hose off your dirt bike in the bush. Why would you put your dirt bike in the back of your bus dirty? Wash your hands, all that kind of stuff. Very handy. Anyone with a service rig, one of them would be great. I'm going to put one, probably this one, straight on the truck so I can squirt the most of the dirt and stuff off the excavator on site. So we'll see how that goes. We might need a bigger one. We'll see what happens. Thanks heaps for watching. Sub buttons over here, more videos over here. Links to buy things from banggood.com, all affiliated, down in the description there. You can help the channel out for free. Thanks for watching. Catch us on the next one.